No rest for the wicked. We're back for game 2, Notre Dame and Bayport. Good afternoon, everyone. Gary Whipperman, live from Colburn Park in Green Bay, Wisconsin for game 2 of our doubleheader between Notre Dame and Bayport. We'll get to the starting lineups in just a couple minutes. We're ready to go. Notre Dame, the road team for game 2. Second conference game between these two. Notre Dame lost to the Pirates in game 1, 11-4. Try and get back on the W side for game 2. This is Clarissa Peters leading off, playing third base. That one's high. We are just underway in the top of the first. And Rissa gets a walk to start off the top of the first. So Peters on in the top of the first. This copyright telecast is presented by the authority of W7 Productions and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express consent of W7 Productions. Emma Yonner pops it up and dropped at first base. So Yonner is on. Looked like an error at first by Stocky. We'll see what they officially rule it. JJ Simpson on the scoring today on Game Changer. And it is ruled a hit for Yonner, so leadoffs or one out single for Emma Yonner. Runner at third will score. Peters scores on the throwing error to second. And just like that, 1-0 Tritons in the top of the first. Today's broadcast powered by Jolly Good Soda. Visit jollygoodsoda.com and enter your zip code to find the nearest retailer near you. Also encourage you to visit their website to find some great apparel. Make sure you use the promo code for the girls to get 17% off all merchandise. Jolly Good Soda, putting the pop in Wisconsin. Here's Addie Simpson. Today is all about fun facts about the players, so we're going to have a lot of them today. I told the girls if you're going to watch one of our broadcasts, this will be the one to watch. Simpson hits it to short, wheel and throw, and out! Plumlee makes the play at short. Beautiful play by Ava Plumlee at shortstop. Fielded it, wheeled, and turned and fired a strike to Stocky for the first out. Now Ella Gelb. First pitch, strike. And that one is foul. Ella Gelb's favorite word, shenanigan. We did some shenanigans with the Gelbs. Look at all this.
Gotta give me time, Gary.
Oh my gosh. We're getting hooked up with more food, man. Woo, thank you. Kaya's mom dropping off a whole bunch of goodies for us. Some fruit, some pasta, some Gatorade, some water. That's Drip Drop's mom hooking us up. This one hit the short. Plumlee throw in time, and that's the second out, but Yonner scores, and it's 2-0 Tritons in the first. Ooh, I love fruit and vegetables, man. One out. Nope, 2 outs. That should be 2 outs now for Kaya Waldrop. Right on cue, drip drop. Kaya. Let me get you a Kaya fun fact here. I may not have one on her. I don't think I've got a sheet from Kaya. Kaya. Her fun fact is hammering softballs off the fence, over the fence in center. Drip drop goes yard with a 2-run dinger. She don't need a nickname. She just needs a pitch down Broadway and she'll smoke it out here. It almost hit the flag in center field. Waldrop goes yard. And it's 3-0 Tritons. Kaya Waldrop on a 2-run homer. Yeah, like a spread here. I feel like I'm CBS Sports. Three nothing. First pitch strike. This is Ava Massey. When asked what her nickname is, Ava said, "My nickname is," or if you could change her name, what would it be? She said Addison Simpson. She wanted to be have Addie's name. That one airmailed. On the circle today is Karowski for Bayport. Hattie Karowski, Jr. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 2 outs in the first. That one also, right at me, Hattie. Got to fix our camera, went out of whack. Hattie going after the fence. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs in the bottom of the first. 3 runs in for the Tritons on a 2-run blast from Kaya Waldrop. Swing and a miss. Full count. Massey fouls it off. Favorite softball memories for Ava Massey. Addison's daily animal of the day. If you can't tell, Addie and Ava are pretty tight. So Ava draws a walk. Big thanks, Matt Koenig, athletic director, Scott Hermes, head coach, Tammy Hermes for her support, and the Triton community, especially the Triton softball community, for making us feel so welcomed and so wanted in what we do. We really appreciate you guys. We thank you for all your support. You've been a fantastic homeschool the past year. Finished runner-up this year, but if you know W7, what that means is you get a lot of support from us on a lot more games next year, so they're not going anywhere. Here's a base hit in the left field for Schultz. Coming into third. Save. Massey into third. And a single for Savannah Schultz. So now second and third with 2 outs. And here's Stella Starry. 3-0, second and third, 2 out. First pitch low and away, 1-0. Umpires today, Don Dumas behind home plate and Steve Benversi in the field. Thank you to our umpires for your support and your service and being for the girls. That one in there. 1 ball, 1 strike on Stella Starry. Stella's pregame routine, I text my dad before every game. That's a good daughter right there. Love that. Her favorite word, ooh, you're right. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Stella says if she could win an Olympic medal for anything that you're good at, what would it be? Her answer, a messy room and most unorganized room. I don't know, my son I think already has that award, so you can probably get a silver in that. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the bottom of the first. 3 runs in for the Tritons, courtesy of a 2-run homer from Kaya Waldrop. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. 3 runs for the Tritons in the first. We've played 1, your Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. Notre Dame 3, Bayport nothing. You're watching W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Sportsmanship doesn't stop when the game ends. It's part of the community you live in. Respect, character, dignity. Your community, your team. We're a proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award and have been since it began. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions.
Top of the second, 3-0 Notre Dame. Vic TV provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Also, make sure you download the free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your fix. Fix TV. 3 runs for the Tritons in the bottom of the first. In the second for Bayport. I'm sorry, the top of the first. We're now in the bottom of the first. I keep forgetting Notre Dame is the away team here. So bottom of the first, Finland, Plumlee, and Dudra. For the Pirates. First pitch upstairs. Defensively for Notre Dame, Simpson, Yonner, and Moore in the outfield. Peters, Waldrop, Massey, and Schultz. In the infield, your battery, Nowak and Starry. Give you the Bayport starting lineup in just a moment. Swing and a miss, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Nowak. Timeout. It's a legal pitch. So it's a ball for the batter. So now it's 2 and 2. So a legal pitch on Nowak. That one outside. 3 balls, or that's ball 4 now. And Finland on with a leadoff walk. Nowak 36 1/3. This one's a bunt. Sacrifice bunt. Runner moves on to second. And they're saying she was safe at first. So now first and second with nobody out. Ella Nowak 36 1/3. 65 hits, 63 runs, 36 of them earned for an ERA of 6.94. Here's another bunt, this one foul. 23 strikeouts and 28 walks for Nowak. So first and second, nobody out in the bottom of the first. Bunt. The ball loose and everybody moves up. So now second and third, nobody out. Pirates trying to get those runs back right here in the first. Peyton Dudra at the plate. Here's the 1-1. That one's in there, strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Still nobody out here in the first. Hot shot down the line at first. That's a fair ball. 1 run in, 2 runs in. And that is a Bay Area granite and marble double for Peyton Dudra. And just like that, it's 3-2 Notre Dame.
Still top of the first.
Morgan Vanden Branden at the plate. It's a fun name. One ball, no strikes. Still nobody out here in the first. Says a lot of the reminiscence of game 1. Triton's just struggled in that first inning defensively. A couple solid hits for the Pirates here in the first inning. Got them right back in this game. Bunt for a ball, 2 balls, and 1 strike. And there's a strike. Other sports for Ella Nowak, the pitcher: cross-country skiing and Corsican tri-run. I don't know what that is. Cross-country. Look like Corsica. Cross-country run. That makes much more. That I do know what it is. It literally says Corsican tri-run. So that is cross-country running. Three balls, 2 strikes. And ball 4. And now first and second. When asked what her favorite pregame routine is, Ella says, normally I listen to music and eat the same peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Nothing wrong with that. First and second, still nobody out here in the first. Another bunt attempt. Defensively for Notre Dame, starting in the outfield, Simpson, Yonner, and Moore. And in the infield, Peters, Waldrop, Massey, Schultz. Your battery today, Nowak and Stella Starry. There's a bunt. Nowak has it. She'll flip it to first. And that is the first out of the inning. So 1 out, runners on second and third. Strike. No balls and 1 strike. That one missed. 1 ball. And 1 strike. On Willa Stocky. Big cut for Willa. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, second and third, 2 runs in for the Pirates here in the first. And that one just missed, 2-2. No walk ready, and here's the 2-2, swung on, popped up to second, and caught by Ava Massey, and that is the second out of the first. So 2 outs, second and third, 24 pitches in this inning for Ellen Nowak, 12 strikes and 12 balls. Here's Kaylee Murphy. Murphy had a really nice game 1, including a triple to drive in a couple runs in Bayport's first, and the Bayport's win over Notre Dame in game 1, 11-4. Popped foul off of Starry's glove. Count is 1-1. Popped up, Massey got it. 2 runs back in the first. For the Pirates, we've played 1. Your new score on the Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. Notre Dame 3, Bayport 2. You're watching W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
W7's got it right. Covering girls' high school sports all the time. 100% free, 100% live. W7 for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Kewaskum softball. I'm Grace Lightning, and W7 is for the girls.
Top of the second. 3-2 Tritons. Lydia Moore to lead off. Moore, Peters, and Yonner in the second for the Tritons. They lead 3-2. One ball, one strike on Lydia Moore. Moore is 0 for 4 on the year. Getting the start today in game 2 in right field. 2 balls, 1 strike on Lydia. That one's low, 3-1. No matter how large or small your construction project may be, SPS Plumbing is your go-to. Why work with us? It's simple. We're the best. Our process is the best. Our attention to detail second to none. Plumbing every home as if it were our own. Visit sps-plumbing.com. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Lydia Moore, the leadoff hitter for the Tritons here in the top of the second. Bayport won game 1, 11-4. Sydney Rao was our player of the game. That's strike 3, and that is the first out of the second. The Bayport kids commented several times how much they enjoyed having a camera in the dugout, being able to be goofy with that. Enjoyed meeting this team today. First pitch ball on the leadoff hitter, Clarissa Peters. 1 ball, no strikes, and 1 out on Peters. Seichter setting up outside. Now it's 2-1. Peters a walk and scored in the first. There's the 2-1, strike 2. Nicknames: Rissa, Riz, Rizzo, RJP, and Rizgod. I'm going to go with Rizgod. I like that. Three and one on Rizzo. Her game day ritual, she has to have her shoes perfectly tied every game. It's a good habit to get into. 3 balls, 1 strike, and there's ball 4, and Rizzo with a 1-out walk. And now here's Emma Yonner. Got to meet Ryan Yonner, her dad, between innings. Dropped off a couple nice gifts for us from All Wisconsin Tree Services. Rizzo takes second. Hey, did you know Hummingbird Apparel works with over 200 schools in Wisconsin with in-house design, in-person delivery to ensure no shipping fees? Hummingbird Apparel can't be beat. Visit hummingbirdapparel.org to learn more. Yonner also a snowboarder and a water skier. Just a terrific athlete. Swing and a miss. I told her dad between games, I said, Ryan, I said, you know, the best tool you've got for removing trees, he owns All Wisconsin Tree Services, is standing right in front of you. It's number 29. She just wraps her arms around those trunks and just pull them right out of the ground. 2-1 on Yonner. Hot shot to left. That's a base hit for Emma Yonner. Coming around third. Rizzo in there. And it's 4-2. Notre Dame on an RBI single from Emma Yonner. And the Triton Batgirl comes out and collects the bat. 4-2 Tritons in the second. And here's Addie Simpson. Hit down the line and foul. No balls, one strike. That one, woo, coming back our way. Yonner on to second. Addie's pregame ritual, I always draw the on-deck circle. Her favorite softball memory was defeating Little Chute last year in the regionals to move on to the regional finals. We'll look at that chance again. This year they play Little Chute next Thursday. And that's on W7, 4:10 for the 360U pregame show and 4:30 for the first pitch. Free to watch, as always, on our YouTube page or on Fixed TV. I'd recommend Fixed TV, by the way. Two balls, two strikes on Addie Simpson with one out. And Emma Yonner on second base. Karowski ready, that one high, full count. If she could win an Olympic medal, what would it be? What's she good at? She said she'd win a gold medal in amount of cookies consumed per day. And the Cookie Monster hits it down the line at left. That's a fair ball. Yonner around third. She'll score. An RBI single for Addie Simpson. And it's 6-2 Tritons. So now Ella Gelb. Gelb 0 for 1 with an RBI. This one hit up the middle, base hit for Ella Gelb. There goes the rest of my pasta. Now Kaya Waldrop. Waldrop homered her last time up. Almost hit the flag in center field. No balls, one strike. On drip drop. That one in there, strike two. As I said, I didn't get a fun fact sheet from Kaya, but after that home run, she says, I don't need a nickname, just my nickname's hitting the ball over the fence. No balls, two strikes, and one out on Kaya. That one low. 1 and 2 ball skips away. Simpson moves to third. Gelb up to second. So now second and third with one out. Glad to have you along. If you're watching on YouTube, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell next to it to get notified every time we go live. 25,000 followers on social media. We'd love to have you as one of them. This one hit into the gap. 5-6 hole, base hit, RBI single. Gelb will be on the bag at third. Simpson scores, and moving on to second is Kaya Waldrop. And it's now 7-2 Tritons in the second, and we're going to get a Fixed TV trip to the circle. 7-2 Tritons in the top of the second. While they do that, here's a message from Fixed TV. You're watching W7 Live.
Fixed TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fixed TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Notre Dame girls basketball. I'm Georgia Gregory, and W7 is for the girls.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Notre Dame girls basketball. I'm Sylvia Pitchka. And I'm Charlie Apple. And W7 is for the girls.
I'm gonna soak up the sun.
Top of the second, new pitcher for Bayport is number 1, Peyton Dudra. No balls, 1 strike on Ava Massey. Massey walked her first time up. It's 6-2 Notre Dame in the second. Ball gets away, trying to score, and out at the plate is Gelb. Wall drop on the third. It was real fortunate for Seichter, the catcher, because what happened was the ball bounced off the ground and went up and then hit the pole behind us. And when it did, it went right into Bobby's glove, and she was able to flip it to Dudra, who was waiting at home, and applied the tag on Gelb. Had the ball not popped off the pole of the fence the way it did, Gelb scores actually pretty easily. So now 2 outs for Ava Massey. This one popped up. Finland has it, and that retires the side. 3 more for the Tritons in the second. Your new score on the Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard: Notre Dame 6, Bayport 2. You're watching W7 Live, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Germantown girls basketball. I'm Emily Wisner. And I'm Natalie McNeil. And W7 is for the girls.
Bottom of the second, 6-2 Notre Dame, 3 in the first, 3 in the second. Bayport 2 in the first. 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Tritons. 2 runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Pirates. And as we start the second inning, I want to remind you that Fix TV provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Android, and Apple TV. Also, make sure you download their free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV, and Ava Massey gets her fix on a foul ball. And a little basket catch, Willie Mays style. Ava Massey making the play, and that's 1 out in the second. So 1 out for Bobby Seichter, the catcher, number 9 hitter. Nothing the Tritons would like more than a quiet 1-2-3 inning here with Bella Nowak on the circle. Here's the 1-1. That one missed. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nice catch by Ava Massey. Her nickname is Ava Massacre. I like that. Ava Massacre. 3-1. And there's a strike on Seichter. Bella ready. Hit to short. Rissa's got it. Over to first to Schultz, and that is the second out. Two outs, nobody on. Top of the order, Estelle Finland. Finland walked and scored her first time up. Oh, that one almost plunked her. But actually hit Starry's glove. Stella Starry, if you could change your name, what would it be? She said Monroe. Monroe Starry. I think Stella Starry is a fantastic name. I think it's just fantastic. Stella, by the way, part of a, I believe, Greek word for stars. And of course, starry. There's a strike, strike 3. We're all over the place today, but that's all right. That's the way it's supposed to be. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We've played 2. Your score remains on the Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. Notre Dame 6. Bayport 2. You're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom.
On the diamond.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate!
Top of the third, 6-2, Notre Dame over Bayport. At Bay Area Granite and Marble, we have lasting relationships with our customers. Through trust, competitive prices, customer satisfaction, and a rejuvenating transformation of each customer's unique project, visit BAGM.com to learn more. Savannah Schultz singled her first time up. First pitch missed. Actually, strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes on Savannah Schultz. This one is hit foul and out of play. Savannah, pregame ritual, I always braid my hair the same way. Favorite softball memory? Being in the dugout doing chants. I really love that. That's a kid that really gets it. That understands what high school sports is all about. Just being with my teammates, being with my friends, and sharing those kind of memories. That's an awesome kid. If she could change her name, she would choose Caroline. That's a pretty name. Savannah's a pretty name too. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one fouled off. But one thing I could not abide by is any Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. That is an absolute off limits. If you know me by now, you know my disdain for that song. It's just gibberish. I hear, and the big reason is I hear that song about 600 times a year. Hot shot left field, Schultz again, 2 for 2 with another single for Savannah Schultz. And we're going to get a pinch runner for Savannah. Her secret talent, she can juggle. I wish I had known that. Before we leave today, I got to get Savannah on camera juggling. You never want to miss out on a juggling opportunity, ever. Put in the comments where you're watching from, who you're watching. Courtesy runner is Maddie Hiltz. Hiltz, nicknames, Maddie, Twinkle Toes, or Primetime. Starry off the end of the bat, flipped to second for 1, and that's it. First out of the inning. With locations in Pewaukee, McWanago, and Brookfield, avoid lines and meet with orthopedic providers who specialize in sprains, strains, fractures, lacerations, dislocations, and more. Visit orthowisconsin.com. Orthopedic Associates of Wisconsin, there is a difference. And we'll get a courtesy runner. It'll be number 13, Sienna Callaway. So Callaway at first. One out, one on. And here's Lydia Moore. Swing and a miss. Lydia struck out her first time up. 6-2, Tritons in the third. Popped up. Bobby's got it. And that's the second out. 2 outs. With a runner at first. Here's the 0-1. In there. 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2 on Clarissa Peters. Peters 0 for 2. Final score, Medford 2, Fall Creek 1. Crickets upset today. Down the line at third and foul. No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Right down Broadway. Clarissa Peters strikes out, and that retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We head to the bottom of the third. Your Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. Notre Dame 6, Bayport 2. You're watching W7. Presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Pain's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
Bottom of the third. 6-2 Notre Dame. There's no job too big or too small for all Wisconsin tree services. We offer year-round services for your home or commercial properties, including tree removal, stump grinding, tree trimming, forestry clearing, 24/7 storm cleanup, and much more. Visit allwitreeservices.com. Big thanks, Ryan and Kelly Yonner from Notre Dame, for your support of W7. 1 ball on Ava Plumley. A great play at short in the first. 2 balls, no strikes. On Plumley, that one gets away from Nowak, 3-0. Plumley, Dudra, and Vanden Branden in the third. That one missed, and the throw to second safe. One ball, no strikes. And Plumley taking a moment. 1 ball, no strikes. Ava Plumley at second with nobody out in the third. Bunt down the line. Schultz has it. Off of Massey's glove. Plumley scores 6-3, and going on to second is Peyton Dudra. One ball, one strike on Vanden Branden. Walked her first time up. Dudra on second. Still nobody out. Bunt is bobbled, and another error. And here come the yips again for the Tritons. Now Sydney Rao, she was our player of the game in the first game. First pitch strike. Starry fakes the throw down to second as the runner Vanden Brandon stays where she's at. Oh and 1. Bunt. Throw to first in time, but a run scores. Sacrifice bunt successful for Sydney Rao and Peyton Dudra in to score, and it's now 6-4 for Willa Stocky. Stocky over 1. That one missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one strike. 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Willa Stocky. Foul down the line at third. 1 and 2. We're in the bottom of the third. 6-4 Tritons. Green Bay Southwest defeats Sheboygan South 13-1. We'll be at Green Bay Southwest on Tuesday as they host Notre Dame. 2 and 2. Swung on and foul. Bay Area Granite and Marble is one of the largest and fastest growing stone fabrication installation companies in the Midwest. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. Bay Area Granite and Marble. Swung on, popped up, Starry underneath it and makes the play. Nice job by Stella. Got the mask off, looked up and got the catch. 2 away. Vanden Brandon on second with 2 outs. And here's Kaylee Murphy. Murphy 0 for 1. In there, strike. No walk ready. Here's the 0-1. That one just missed. 1 and 1. Fix TV provides live streaming, recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Also, make sure you download their free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your Fix TV. Popped up, foul and out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This one high, 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. In the third. Hot shot, base hit, coming around third is Vanden Brandon, and she scores, and it's now 6-5. 3 runs here in the third for Bayport. Nice hit by Kaylee Murphy. Now Kelly Schutte at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. That one high. Shooty 0 for 1. 2-0 on Callie. Nowak 2 2/3, 3 hits, 5 runs, 3 of them earned, 3 walks and a strikeout. This one popped up, second base. Massey's got it, and that retires the side. 3 runs for Bayport in the third. We've played 3, Notre Dame 6, Bayport 5. You're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda. If you had a choice, would you rather every time you make a joke have to make gun a gun, but it would make the sound of a gun, or every time you make a joke after you have to wink and it makes a ding sound? Like
You're dead.
What would you rather?
I want to wink.
You want the wink?
Yeah.
So show me what your wink, then we'll
Oh,
see what that looks like.
Do it. Wait, I have to just.
Come on, tell me a joke.
Hey!
Okay, give me one more. There we go. All right. Six-5 in favor of the Tritons in the fourth. First pitch. Yonner is out. And we got Dudra hitting the arm on the play. Bayport head coach Chris Nelson, assistant coaches Ryan Francoeur, Caitlin Krieger, and Alexis Tingley. Wonder if Caitlin Krieger is Emma Krieger's sister. Maybe. Emma had a great sports career at Bayport, part of the Bayport State Championship girls basketball team back in 2019. That was our freshman year. From business signs to office signs, Image 360 New Berlin's expert team focuses on delivering superior quality graphics and displays while ensuring they meet your time frame and budget. Visit image360newberlin.com. Yeah, ball hit Dudra. Looked like, I thought at first on the back of the glove, but I think it may have been like on her forearm. It was a hard hit ball from Emma Yonner. Dudra getting a couple pitches to make sure she's okay. Addie Simpson will be up next. First pitch strike on Eddie. Addie 1 for 2. Two and two. Addie's hidden talent, she's a cat whisperer. Come to my house, we got plenty of cats. You can whisper to them, tell them to Stop being so naughty. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. When I say we, I mean my wife has cats. I have no cats. She has cats. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out. This one down the line at first and foul. Why Hummingbird Apparel? Unlike the large companies like BSN who make you sign contracts that are 2 to 3 month turnaround, we have no contracts and are typically a 2-week turnaround on all orders. Visit hummingbirdaPparel.org to learn more. Popped up in the shallow right center, and that's a base hit for Addie Simpson. So 1 out, 1 on for Ella Gelb. Ella's secret talent, I can make great macaroons. Always love some good macaroons. Tell you what, those are good stuff. If you had to eat one thing every meal going forward for the rest of your life, what would it be? Pancakes. Ella, I think I'm with you, like in the same vein. I'd probably pick like omelets or maybe waffles. But definitely a breakfast food for sure. So I like that. That's a good choice. And there's a strike. If you had to spend a day in someone else's shoes, who would they be and why? It would be the wife of a professional golfer at the Masters Par 3 tournament. 1 and 2. This one foul. What's the last text you sent? Telling my mom I love her. Oh. They're good girls. Ella and Megan both. Good girls. 1 ball, 2 strikes, and 1 out on Ella Gelb. Hit it to the ground, but foul. At what job would you be terrible at? A TSA agent, because I just get tired of people not following the rules. That's your classic rule follower right there. This one popped up in the right field and caught. Kaylee Murphy in right field on her knees makes the play. And that's the 2nd out of the 4th. Last thing for Gelb, what's something you say you'll do but you'll never do? Put my laundry away. 6-5 Notre Dame. Here's Kaya Waldrop. Waldrop 2 for 2, including a 2-run homer in the first. 1 ball, no strikes on drip drop. That one's inside. 2-0. Foul back right at us. Whew. And my heart literally skipped a beat there. Two and one. That one is high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 3-1. That one's foul. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. This one skied to right field and deep. And gone! A 2-run bomb from Kaya Waldrop. Her second of the game. That is another All-Wisconsin Tree Services home run for Drip Drop. And it's 8-5 Notre Dame, 2 homers for Kaya. Opposite field and extends it over the fence. He's a strong kid, man. Eight, 5. Notre Dame. And now Ava Massey. First pitch high, 1-0. Ava Massacre, as they call her. Is hit foul, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one missed. 2 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1. Here's the 3-1. Popped up. And Dudra on the play and discards the ball on her way out. Peyton. 2 runs in the 4th. For the Tritons, we've played 4, your Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. Notre Dame 8, Bayport 5. You're watching W7 Live, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Brooke wearing the black sweatshirt here as opposed to the traditional jersey. And it's kind of a different thing, right? I mean, I guess I'm used to baseball, but the kids all put on jackets and coats, and they're all different. And one's wearing a purple jacket at shortstop, and someone else is wearing a black sweatshirt here, and that I can deal with, but Annalise Blaui showed up in her last at bat wearing like this full-length coat. I mean, it's like a coat that you'd wear to church or something. She went up to bat with wearing it. It was the weirdest thing. Another big week coming up on W7. Monday will be at Burlington Catholic Central as they host Williams Bay. Tuesday, Fondy at Appleton West. Wednesday, Germantown at Hartford. Thursday, a WIA regional game, Little Chute at Notre Dame. And then Friday, to close it out, Hartford at Fondy. All games on W7, 100% live, 100% free. 5 games left. in the 2024 softball season. We are in the bottom of the fourth. Seichter, Finland, and Plumley in the fourth, 9-1-2. Umpire is looking over some, looks like their lineup card. While they do that, take a listen to this.
Special thanks to the 2024 NDA Fast Pitch Softball sponsors. STAT, Synergy Sports Performance, Orthopedics and Sports Medicine Bay Care, Whipfly, All Wisconsin Tree Services, Tix Harbor Lights, The Starries, Happy Joe's, Bay Area Granite and Marble, Town Line, Schutz Bar and Grill, Countryside Cabinets, KI, 360U, Kim Sace Hardware, Howard and Ashwaubenon, Schneider, Velocity, Rukert Milky, Sir Speedy, Premier, CMS Retirement Income Planning LLC, Craig Szyminski, Ornua, and Impact.
Would you rather have your grandma or your grandpa follow you around school for the day?
Oh, Granny, Grandpa.
Definitely my grandma because she keeps it real. Like, she know what's up. Yes, like, she's not going to be making me look, like, old-headed. She's going to be, like, keeping it, like, you know. P. She going to be pushing P. Pushing P.
If you don't know W7, you don't know some pretty softball. I'm Kenzie Longley. I'm Stella Ewell. I'm Vanessa Veit. I'm Carly Gross. And W7 is for the girls.
Back, we had an EP Flex issue. Said they got it worked out. First pitch hit in the right field, and that is a base hit for Bobby Seichter. That's her first hit of the day, 1 for 2. First hit in this game. Now Estelle Finland. Estelle 0 for 1 with a run scored, a walk. No walk ready. First pitch, bunt. Bobby will not drift too far from first. One ball, no strikes. Bunt, foul. 1-1. Happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there. Enjoy your day this weekend. Putting my own mom back home in southeastern Nebraska. This one down the line at third. Throw to first in time. Nice play by Peters. And that is the first out of the fourth. Sacrifice bunt from Finland gets Bobby Seichter over to second. So now runner on second with 1 out. And here's Ava Plumley. Hot shot right past drip drop, and the runner is going to score. Bobby stopped at third, but they moved her on and all the way to third with a all Wisconsin Tree Services triple for Ava Plumley. And the score is 8-6 in the bottom of the fourth. One out and a runner on third. That is Plumley after that triple.
All right, here we go, dude. Let's go, kid.
Nowak ready. Squared up to bunt. Plumley retreats to third. 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for Notre Dame. 6 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Bayport. Hit to first, throw home, not in time. The run scores, and it's now 8-7 as Plumley slides in and may have injured her shoulder on the slide right in front of us. Don Dumas and Steve Venversey, your umpires today. Don telling Ava to stay down till they get to look at her with the trainer. Bellin athletic trainer today is Tracy Vanderloop and Dakona Krantz. Getting a look at her, make sure she's okay. And they're going to take a look at her on the in the dugout. That's Ava Plumley. Really had a nice day in both games. She's played extremely well. Another run for the Pirates. It's now 8-7 in the bottom of the fourth. Bayport won game 1, 11-4. They trail here 8-7. 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for Notre Dame. 7 runs, 5 hits, no errors for Bayport. Runner on first. Double clutch on the throw and save. If Stella doesn't double clutch that, she is out by quite a bit. So Dudra moves on to second after she got it on with a bunt single. So runner on second with 1 out. That's the tying run. Now a strike. Morgan Vandenbranden at the plate. Down the line at first and foul. Bay Area Granite and Marble is one of the largest, fastest growing stone and fabrication installation companies in the Midwest. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. Another one down the line and foul. Why Hummingbird Apparel? Well, we offer expert in-house design to make your vision for your team's apparel a reality. Visit hummingbirdaPparel.org to learn more. Strike 3. Nowak with the strikeout. That is her second of the game. Two outs and a runner on second for Peyton Dudra. Beg your pardon, Sydney Rao. Dudra on second. This is Sydney Rao at the plate. One ball, no strikes. This one in the air to shallow right. That's going to drop. Coming around third is Dudra, and we got a tie ball game on an RBI single from Sydney Rao. Winter can leave a mess in your yard, snap trees, broken branches, ugly stumps, and so much more. You need to get your spring cleaning going. No one better than All Wisconsin Tree Services. Visit allwitreeservices.com. www.wpspluming.com to get started. Big thanks to Ryan and Kelly Honor and all Wisconsin Tree Services for your support of W7. First pitch missed, 1-0. Willa Stocky at the plate. Stocky 0 for 2. There's a base hit on the right center. That's going to roll. Rowie around second and into third on a base hit from Willa Stocky. And that is another hit for the Pirates. That's their 7th. 8-8 in the 4th. Now Kaylee Murphy. Murphy's done a nice job of getting big hits with runners on base. See if she can do it again. Murph 1 for 2 with an RBI. Popped up, shallow right, with her back to home plate. Ava Massey makes the play, and that retires the side. Three for Bayport in the 4th. We've played 4. 8-8. You're watching W7 presented by Jelligan Soda.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Top of the 5th. 8-8. Notre Dame, 3 runs in the 1st, 3 in the 2nd, and 2 in the 4th. Bayport, 2 in the 1st, 3 in the 3rd, and 3 in the 4th. Mirror images of each other in the box score. First pitch, Savannah Schultz. Savannah 2 for 2 today, 2 singles. Savvy, as they call her.
Captain, just like last time, stay ready.
No balls, 1 strike. Right back to the pitcher and out. Dudra to Stocky for the out. 1 up, 1 down in the 5th. SBS Plumbing is owned by a master plumber. We have 25 years of plumbing experience. SBS proudly serves the Fox Valley and the surrounding areas, plumbing every home as if it were our own. Visit sbs-plumbing.com. Here's Stella Starry. Another one right back to Dudra. Flip to first. 2 down. Two up, 2 down in the 5th for Lydia Moore. Fix TV provides live streaming, recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Also, make sure you download their free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV. First pitch from Dudra, strike. No balls, 1 strike.
Let's go, kid.
One ball, one strike. Two and one. Two balls, one strike, and two outs on Lydia Moore. Strike two. Coming up following tonight's game is the Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. Player interviews and our teammates join us right after this afternoon's game. One ball, or two balls, two strikes. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Tritons in the fifth. Your Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. Bayport 8, Notre Dame 8. You're watching W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Three strikes.
Bottom of the fifth, 8-8. 8 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for the Tritons. 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Pirates. Notre Dame 3 in the first, 3 in the second, and 2 in the fourth. Bayport 2 in the first, 3 in the third, and 3 in the fourth. Aubrey Parker to pinch hit to lead off the fifth. First pitch down the right field line and foul. So Justin, that your cousin must be Aubrey Parker. Aubrey was a lot of fun in the dugout before the games. Were putting the cameras up, and she was cheesing for the camera and did a selfie. She took the picture for us, and it was great. Justin, keep an eye on that for social media on our Instagram story later tonight to see Aubrey taking a selfie. Do a little boomerang of that. One ball, one strike on Parker. That one misses. 2-1. Nowak ready. Here's the 2-1. That one in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hummingbird Apparel offers expert in-house design to make your vision for your team's apparel a reality. Visit hummingbirdaPparel.org to learn more. And there's ball 4, so Parker on with a walk. With the area's largest selection of natural stone and quartz, coupled with skillfully trained and experienced craftsmanship, Bay Area Granite and Marble is able to exceed your expectations. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. That ball sails on Nowak, throw down to first, but Parker is back in time. Bobby Seichter at the plate. Bobby 1 for 2 with a run scored. Bunt. Starry throw down to first. Should have thrown to second. And Parker is up at second with a stolen base. Threw behind her, but Parker was close enough that continuing on to second gets her in there. So she's the go-ahead run here in the 5th. There's nobody out. Aubrey Parker on second base. Justin, your cousin's doing pretty good. 2-0, bunt, foul. 2 balls, 1 strike. No walk today. 4 innings, 7 hits, 8 runs, 6 of them earned, 4 walks and 2 strikeouts. 89 pitches, 49 strikes. Here's the 3-1. Offered 3-2 on Bobby. Clouds moving in, sun moving out. Wind now blowing gently out to center field. This one popped up, foul. Starry gives a look, but it's out of play. Eight runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for Notre Dame. 8 runs, 7 hits, no errors for Bayport. 2 balls, 2 strikes on the catcher, Bobby Seichter, with Aubrey Parker at second. Hot shot beyond the reaching grasp of Kaya Waldrop. Parker moves on to third, and now first and third with nobody out here in the 5th. And now Estelle Finland. Throw to second. That's going to bring Parker back home. The throw was cut off and throw it back down easily to second with Seichter. And Parker will hustle back to third. One ball and no strikes on Finland. She bunts. Gonna tag Parker at the plate, and she's out. And that's the second out. Nice job by Stella Starry behind the plate. It was bounced right in front of her, and she picked it up before it could go foul, and Aubrey Parker just kind of walked into her, and Stella just extended the tag, and that gets the out. So 1 out on the play. Seichter moves to third. So first and third with 1 out. Throw down again, and she's out at the plate, but a run scores. And that's the go-ahead run for Bayport. So now it's 9-8 Pirates, and 2 outs and nobody on. Runner out at second was Finland. So 2 outs and no one on for Ava Plumley. Plumley 2 for 3 with 3 runs scored, an RBI and a walk. One ball, 1 strike. That one's outside, 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes on Ava Plumley. 1 run in for Bayport here in the 5th. Nowak gives it a spin, and that one's high, 3-1. This one popped up foul side of first, drifting out of play. So overcast skies now here at Colburn Park in Green Bay. Temperature a comfortable 68 degrees. Full count on Ava Plumley. That one high, and Plumley reaches again. That's her second walk. She's been on base all 3 times. Now Peyton Dudra. Dudra also having a nice day at the plate. 1 for 2, 2 runs scored, and 3 RBI for Peyton Dudra. First pitch high, gonna throw back. And they call her safe at first. And we're gonna get a discussion at the plate. Runner will stay at first. So runner at first with 2 outs. 1 ball and no strikes on Peyton Dudra. There's a ball. Starry again throws down to first, and Plumley is back. Runner moves on to second, and the ball's thrown into left field. There's nobody there. You know, on those throws like that, if you're the outfielder, you have to be moving. You can't just stand there and watch what's happening. You got to be on the move and headed towards the infield to back up that throw. If somebody's there in center and left field or in center field, Plumley doesn't move on to third, but because they were late getting there, you now have a runner at third with 3 balls and no strikes on Peyton Dudra. And there's a strike, 3-1.
Yeah, I kept hitting the wrong button. Sorry.
3-2. Ball 4. Final score, Watertown 6, DC Everest 4. And now another run's gonna score. And the runner moves on to second, and the wheels are coming off. And now they're gonna say it was so no run. We're going to get an explanation when we come back. We head to the 6th, 10-8, 9-8 Bayport. You're watching W7.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports. Then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain. I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
If you don't know W7, then you don't know Scott softball. I'm Callie Krieger. I'm Abby Garso, and W7 is for the girls.
So got a quick explanation on the outcome of the last inning. It was a look-back rule because the pitcher had the ball. The runner moving on to second is out, and therefore the run also does not count. So that's what the ruling was, and that was the end of the fifth inning. We're now heading to the sixth. It is 10. I believe it's 9-8 Notre Dame. Maybe it's 10-8. It might be 10-8. 10-8 is right, I believe. Nope, it is 9-8. So 9-8. The scoreboard says 10-8, but it's actually 9-8 Bayport in the top of the sixth. So a lot of drama between innings. But now we're back and ready to go. Never boring on W7. That's the way we roll. This one down the line at third. Nice scoop. Throw to first. Save. Nice play by Van Branden. The ball took one hop getting to first base Stocky, and she could not bring it in. And so the tying run, Clarissa Peters on first in the bottom of the sixth. And here is Emma Yonner. First pitch ball gets away from sight to the catcher, and on to second goes Rissa Peters. So Rizzo on second now with nobody out here in the sixth. Emma Yonner's favorite softball, actually her favorite word, brother. I like it. I may just start calling her brother. Come on, brother. I can't pull it off. I'm too old. She said, if you could change your name, what would it be? Rose. Hot shot, shortstop. Nice plunk by Plumley and makes the throw. Ava Plumley, you are unbelievable. One out on a fantastic flash of leather from Ava Plumley. She has been so fun to watch today. And that's the first out. Peters, the tying run, moves over to third. So runner on third with one out. And here's Addie Simpson, chance to drive in the tying run. First pitch, tipped foul, 0-1. Name one thing that someone taught you that completely changed your life. Ava Massey taught me how to act around other people. Addie. If you had only 3 words to describe you, what would they be? Cool and Cookie Monster. No balls, 2 strikes on Addie. Shot to short, coming home, save! Plumley took a gamble on the throw home. Pastor Cheston says that was all me. Now Ella Gelb. Tell you guys the same thing I told everyone else. $5 for the first minutes, 99 cents every minute thereafter. So she already knows that. Rain's starting to come down, just a sprinkle. We got some special guests behind us here. 1 ball on Gelb. That one is high, 2-0. Gelb today, 1 for 3 with an RBI, 9-9 in the 6th. It was a nice throw by Plumley, but the runner, Peters, was right there and able to duck in under it. 2-1 is high, 3 balls and 1 strike on Gelb. Dudra ready. Here's the 3-1 in there. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Second part, 3 balls and 1 strike on Ella Gelb. 1 out. And Addie Simpson at first. In the bottom of the 6th. That one's low, and Gelb gets a walk, moving the go-ahead run to second base. So now first and second with 1 out for Kaya Waldrop, who's got 2 homers today, 1 to dead center and 1 to right. If you had to pick a time to get 3 in a game, this would be the time. Dudra ready, first pitch strike, 0-1 on drip drop. Top of the 6th, 9-9. Simpson on second, Gelb on first. 9 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors for Notre Dame. 9 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error for Bayport. Here's the 0-1 swing, big cut and a miss. 0-2 on Kaya Waldrop. So we'll see what Dudra does now with a advantageous count of 0-2. I wouldn't mind burning one, but you got to be careful not to let those runners advance. It's like they're set up way outside. 1-2. Just off the plate. Tell you what, these umpires have taken a lot of heat today, and I would say undeservedly. I think they've done a really nice job all day. Just my opinion. One person's opinion. Here's the 1-2. That one way high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out in the 6th. Dudra ready, and here's the 2-2. Just fouled off by Waldrops, just staying alive. May have got it off her hip there. I think it bounced up and got her, but looks like she's all right. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the 6th. Dudra ready, and here's the 2-2. That one high, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Nice job by Drip Drop. She's worked the count full now with 1 out here in the bottom of the, or top of the 6th. Ball 4, so it starts with an 0-2 count, and then 4 straight balls, and Kaya Waldrop is on, and that loads the bases. Simpson moves down to third, Gelb to second, and we're going to get a fixed TV trip to the circle. While they do that, you take a look at this. You're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Fixed TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fixed TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Well, order restored. Dudra back on the circle, 9-9. Here in the 6th. That one's a strike. No balls, 1 strike on Ava Massey in the top of the 6th. Jammed her and fouled it back. 0-2. Dudra on, and here comes the 0-2 to Ava Massey. That one's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, and one out. Bases loaded. Massey bounces off the shortstop. One run in. Gelb scores. It's a hit for Massey. Two-run score. It's now 11-9 Notre Dame. Simpson scores and Gelb scores. An 11-9 with one out. So Waldrop now on second and Massey on first with one out in the sixth. First pitch strike on Matty Hiltz. Lifted to center. Rao makes the catch. There's only one out, and they get doubled off. The little things, it's all the little things. There was only one out, and Waldrop was on her way to third. Didn't tag up. And is doubled off second to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the sixth. Your Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. Notre Dame 11, Bayport 9. You're watching W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
My younger brother got me into cycling about 15 years ago. After I was injured and the cartilage started to wear out in my left hip, I just became sedentary. Orthopedic Associate took such good care of me. I went in one day, came home the next day. 9 months after my hip surgery, I did a 150-mile bike ride. It's just been a great experience. I'm back doing everything that I was doing and more.
Bottom of the sixth, 11-9. Notre Dame and madness reigns supreme here at Colburn Park, Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's 11-9 Notre Dame. And Ella Nowak ready for another inning of work. Vanden Brandon to lead off. Sidney Rao and Willa Stocky in the sixth. Pirates got some work to do here in the sixth. We're tied. Or it's 11-9. Notre Dame up by 2. Tritons 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the fourth, and 3 in the sixth. Bayport 2 in the first, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth, and 1 in the fifth. Entertaining game for sure. Second game of the doubleheader. First game won by Bayport, 11-4. Sidney Rao is our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. 1 ball, no strikes on Vanden Brandon. This one inside, 2-0. Reminder, Monday we'll be at Burlington Catholic Central as they host Williams Bay. That's a 4:10 360U pregame show, 4:30 first pitch. This one is foul. I think the temperature's dropped about 10 degrees in the last 45 minutes. 2-1. Wind picking up, blowing pretty much straight in now. Had been blowing out most of the day. That one inside. Now it's 3-1 on Vanden Brandon. What you don't want to do is get these runners on base, get the tying run back at the plate again. Here's the 3-1, and that's high, ball 4. So Morgan Vandenbranden walks to lead off the 6th. And now Sydney Rao. Rao today 1 for 1, 2 RBI following her game. Jolly Good Soda player of the game performance in game 1. She plays a nice center field, I'll tell you that. Squares up and bunts foul. Vandenbranden will go back to first. No balls, 1 strike on Rao. Bunt, and it's going to roll foul. Two strikes on Sydney Rao with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Morgan Vandenbranden on first. Here's the 0-2, swung on and fouled off. Monday in Burlington, Tuesday at Appleton West as they host Fond du Lac. Wednesday at Hartford as they host Germantown. Thursday, we'll be right back here for Little Chute, a Notre Dame, and a WIA regional. This one foul. And then close it out Friday at Fondy, Hartford at Fondy. That's your schedule for this week. Playoff games to be determined. We know we'll be doing any Notre Dame playoff game, so should they win on Thursday, they'll play, I believe, Freedom next Tuesday. This one popped up into center field. Yonner coming in and dropped it. But they'll step on the bag at second. And now the throw from second to first. I don't know why you make that throw, to be honest. The runner's standing on the bag. There's nothing good that can happen from that throw. Nothing. You take the out at second, you get it to the pitcher, and you start again. You don't make that throw. So now you've put the runner back in scoring position, back at second again. First pitch, strike. This is Willa Stocky. I always say it's a double-edged sword with athletes. They think they can do anything, which is great, and they think they can do anything, which is terrible. Hot shot down the line, just foul from Stocky. Boy, she got some pop in that bat. Oh, and 1-1 on Willa Stocky. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one missed. 2-2. On Willa Stocky with a runner at second and 1 out in the 6th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and now 2 outs in the 6th. And here's Kaylee Murphy. Murphy 1 for 3 with an RBI. She is the tying run. First pitch popped up on the infield. Massey calling for it and makes the play to retire the side. No runs in the 6th for Bayport. We head to the 7th. Your Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. Notre Dame 11, Bayport 9. You're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda. Top of the seventh, 11-9 Notre Dame. Stella Starry to lead off the seventh for the Tritons. Starry, Moore, and Peters. 8-9-1 in the seventh. First pitch ball, 1-0 on Starry. Swung on. Dudra knocks it down, picks it up, makes the throw, and that is the first out of the seventh. Solid hit, but right in Peyton Dudra country, and that is the first out. Today's game presented by Bay Area Granite Marble with locations in Appleton, Swamico, and Wrightstown. Bay Area Granite Marble is your best choice in the Fox Valley. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. Here is Jaden Miller. First at bat of the day. 0-1. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. If you're on our social media, you'll see a little video from Jaden and Emma Yonner previewing the upcoming game. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. Much more to come tonight. Comebacker, Dudra, got it. I'd stop hitting it to Peyton Dudra. She's pretty good at the defensively on the circle. 2 outs and nobody on. And here's the leadoff hitter, Clarissa Peters, Peters, a.k.a. Rizzo. Dudra, first pitch ball, 1-0. Rizzo 0 for 2 today. She scored 3 runs, 2 walks, a strikeout. Fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike on Rizzo. Hit to left. Shooty under it and makes the play, and it's a 1-2-3 7th. Last call for the Pirates. Your Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. Notre Dame 11, Bayport 9. You're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Fix TV. Live contents like never before. Switch between multiple live channels with ease. Access anytime, anywhere with our user-friendly app. Fix TV brings the action right at your fingertips. Download now. Available on all devices.
Bottom of the 7th, 11-9 Notre Dame. 11 runs, 12 hits, 5 errors for the Tritons. 9 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for Bayport. Parker, Seichter, and Finland 8-9-1 in the 7th for the Tritons. And we've got a quick timeout. First pitch, comebacker. Throw to first, 1 up, 1 down. On top of our incredible pricing, All Wisconsin Tree Services offers flexible, reliable services. You don't want to trust just anyone to remove or trim large trees looming over your property. With 28 years of experience, there's no better choice when it comes to tree services. That's why we're the service Green Bay and surrounding areas can rely on. Visit allwitreeservices.com. And there's a base hit for Bobby Seichter. That's her third hit of the day. One on, one out in the seventh. Top of the order, Estelle Finland. Finland 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Tying run at the plate. Strike in there at SBS Plumbing. To save you money, we offer several pricing options. Start with a free estimate. Once you decide on the job, you can, if you wish, choose menu pricing. With menu pricing, you know the exact guaranteed price for your repair or installation before we arrive. No balls, one strike, and one out. 0-2. Nice job by Starry keeping the ball in front of her. Nowak 6 1/3, 9 hits, 9 runs, 7 of them earned, 7 walks, and 3 strikeouts. O2 is outside, 1-2. Seichter at first with 1 out. This one popped foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. On Estelle Finland, Ava Plumley will be next. Here's the 1-2. That one missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Finland back in there. And here comes the 2-2. High, 3-2. Why Hummingbird Apparel? Unlike the large companies like BSN who make you sign contracts and a 2 to 3 month turnaround, we have no contracts and typically a 2-week turnaround on all orders. Visit hummingbirdaPparel.org to learn more. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out. This one popped foul and out of play. Count remains 3-2 on Estelle Finland. Strike on the corner. Finland called out. And that is the second out. Now it's all up to Ava Plumley. Plumley 2 for 2, 3 runs scored, an RBI, and 2 walks. Stick around. Jolly Good Soda player of the game coming up. Hit to left, or to right. Over the head of Saminsky. Coming around third is Seichter. She'll score. It's another triple. An all Wisconsin Tree Services triple for Ava Plumley. And now it's 11-10 with 2 outs. And here's Peyton Dudra. Dudra 1 for 2, 2 runs scored, 3 RBI. She is the winning run for Bayport in the 7th. Nowak ready, first pitch, ball. Plumley moves back to second. One ball, no strikes. That one's high, 2-0. If Dudra gets on, Vanden Brandon is next, and then Sydney Rao. 2 outs, runner on third, 11-10, Notre Dame. If you're just joining us, where you been? Great softball today on W7. So we moved into the final week of the season. Tried to hold off, could not. Strike, 2 balls, 1 strike. High drama at Colburn Park in the 7th. Tying run at 3rd, winning run at the plate for the Pirates. Here's the 2-1. That one's high. 3 balls, 1 strike. Well, you got to think Duder's going to get something to hit here. 2 outs in the 7th. Last thing you're going to do is put the winning run on base. Here's the 3-1. This one's hit to second. Massey's got it. Flip to first. And that's the game. Final score, Notre Dame 11, Bayport 9. 10, beg your pardon. You've been watching W7 Live. 11 runs for Notre Dame, 3 in the first, 3 in the second, 2 in the fourth, 3 in the sixth. Bayport 2 in the first, 3 in the third, 3 in the fourth, 1 in the fifth, and 1 in the seventh. Winning pitcher is Ella Nowak, 7 innings, 10 hits, 10 runs, 8 of them earned, 7 walks, 4 strikeouts. Losing pitcher is Kurowski. Game time just at 2 hours. You've been watching W7, back with the Jolly Good Soda player of the game.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
W7 Live, we are back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. It's Sienna Calloway, senior from Notre Dame. Sienna, love talking to our seniors, and I know you don't play a lot, but you're still a big part of this team. And what I tell kids is, regardless of what your role is, it's important. It makes a difference. And talk to me if you could just about your thoughts on this team that you play with this year.
Yeah, I think everybody's really nice and fun to play with, and I just like being on the bench encouraging everybody. I started playing sophomore year, so I haven't played a lot, but I think it's just fun to be with everybody on the team.
Yeah, it's a fun team. What do you like about them the most, Sienna? What's fun for you? When do you have the most fun?
Everybody's so energetic, so I think that's really fun.
What's practice like for you guys?
Lots of music.
Yeah, that's important, right? You got to have that. Plans for next year after graduation? Is it hard to believe you're a senior?
Yeah.
What's it been like for you just this senior year and kind of the last of everything? What's that been like for you?
It went very fast.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It
Yes.
just flies by, and then you're on to the next thing. What I would encourage you, and I'm sure your mom does as well, is live in the moment that you're in, because it's not going to be here much longer, and then it's on to a whole different chapter. What do you think about this team? What do you think that you guys can do this year? I know you won a playoff game last year. Think that could happen again this year?
Yeah, I think so.
I do too. I do too. It's a fun group, and I think there's a lot of talent. And again, regardless of what your role, it's important. It makes a difference. What's your plans for? Is prom over? All that stuff over now? Is it just graduation that's left?
Yeah, we just had prom like a week ago.
Oh wow! Again, goes fast.
Yeah.
Sienna Calloway, our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. You've been watching Notre Dame softball on W7. We'll be back on Monday at Burlington Catholic Central as the Hilltoppers take on Williams Bay. Until then, for our Jolly Good Soda player of the game, Sienna Calloway, I'm Gary Whipperman. You've been watching W7. One last thing, most important thing of the day. We are W7, and we are for the girls. You've been watching W7. Have a great weekend, everybody. Happy Mother's Day. See you Monday.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.